Hi, it's Catherine Bly, the founder and CEO of Bonna Terra, where we're making regenerative farming the new normal. Bonna Terra is a conscious company accelerating and expanding the supply and demand of regenerative farmed foods so that we can make growing and buying delicious, nutritious, natural foods an enduring, easy, and economical choice that improves the health and wellness of people and the planet. Today, the way that we are producing and consuming food as a whole is destroying land, ecosystems, and human health worldwide. Conventional agriculture, as we most commonly understand it today, is responsible for 25% of carbon emissions that are contributing towards climate change. Right now, we're living in a time where we've got a disastrous carbon dioxide issue, creating climate change at a rate that will end our ability to survive on this planet. We're on track to trigger tipping points and fall off a cliff of no return. All of our businesses and our families will feel the harsh realities if we don't solve this problem now, together. Your investment, contribution, and collaboration is of self-interest and global interest. That's how we see it, and that's why we're building a conscious capitalistic model to fit as a solution. We know that change can be scary, overwhelming, difficult, and maybe even for some, quite frankly, it can be boring. But when it comes to food security and health and climate issues, we cannot afford to be passive. We must create motivating solutions for businesses, governing agencies, educators, and buyers to take urgent action. Bonna Terra is here to look at solving the problem on two sides of the same coin. This is why we're talking about accelerating both the supply and the demand for regenerative farmed foods. On both sides, there are massive gaps in awareness, knowledge, interest, incentive, and motivation for people to get to understand and do something to contribute towards regenerative farming practices. This critical gap is hindering us as a whole to move forward towards solutions to protect the health and security of people and the planet. On the side of the growers, the farmers, the producers, we're bringing together world-leading experts and specialists in regenerative farming to support them in the transition from conventional farming to sustainable regenerative farming practices. And we are going to do so in a way that is both pleasurable and profitable to them, to keep them incentivized and motivated to stick with us long term to reach successful results. We'll be providing research, education, training, services and support, as well as business development, marketing, and sales for these businesses who join us as regenerative producers. On the side of the buyers, the consumers, from the retail buyers to the at-home decision makers of what's going on the family dining table, we are providing strategic and creative branding, marketing, and PR to inspire, motivate, and reward buyers for choosing regenerative farmed foods. We'll be providing education, recreation, and entertainment that revolves around the farming and consumption of healthy foods. And when we say healthy, we mean healthy for both people and the planet, always. To connect both sides, we'll be supporting in the communication between these two partners by creating strategic partnerships in farm tourism, in dining experiences, in farmers markets, and in branding actual nutritious, healthy, raw foods. So all of that fancy branding and marketing and PR around overproduced foods that don't really care about where their ingredients come from, without naming any names, you go to any grocery store and you are bombarded by all of that marketing and advertising. We're going to be putting together that same energy and effort and enjoyment and fun and all the psychological use of branding and marketing for healthy, nutritious foods that come from regenerative farms. And we will be doing this for both sides, both those that are selling and producing and those who are buying, receiving, and consuming. This way, there is communication between the two sides as to why this is a mutually beneficial relationship between growers and buyers. And throughout the entire system, whatever Bonna Terra does, we are going to be doing it with processes that are easy, convenient, and enjoyable for both growers and buyers to replace any sense of resistance or procrastination with joyful anticipation. We want to break everything down into easy, bite-sized, playful pieces that anyone can achieve. In the words of one of my fun friends and collaborators, we are Sesame Streeting the process. For anyone who enjoys or remembers Sesame Street, it's about taking education and making it a delight. We want to make tackling climate change and health and really looking at what's going on and how we can solve it feel positive, feel achievable, and rewarding. If you're watching this video, I would love for you to be a part of Bonna Terra. There are so many ways that you can contribute. There are opportunities for you to be an expert or a service provider. There are opportunities for strategic partnerships and investment. There are opportunities for research and development. And there are opportunities to contribute with your services, technology, and products. There are also many opportunities for education, tourism, entertainment, dining, and restaurateurship. Did I say that right? I don't know. But either way, we're excited to be bringing together as many people as possible for this movement. So please click on one of the buttons below to sign up, to get in touch, and to find your place in Bonna Terra and in supporting regenerative agriculture becoming the new normal in a playful and delightful way that is rewarding on every level.